Rene of Paris just launched 2 new styles in 2 new colors. I don't have both colors. I have both styles, but I do have one of the colors to share with you. I purchased both these wigs at Frannie's Hair, and the link to both, what do I have? This old brain of mine. I've got Dazzling Waves and Glam Waves, and I will leave the links to both listed down below for you, along with the timestamps in case you want to see one style and not the other. I'm going to start out with Dazzling Waves. Let's start out with the cap on Dazzling Waves. We have an extended lace front. We have a left part, and look at that part. It's pretty wide, which means that we could wear it kind of off center if we'd like. We have an extended nape and pull type adjusters, felt covered ear tabs, and a weft cap, and it seems to have a good amount of stretch to it. Oh, this is really pretty right out of the box. I did cinch it in a little bit in order to accommodate my 21.5-inch circumference. So I would say that this will fit comfortably up to a 22-inch. Here's the ear tab. Good coverage. Here's the ear tab and my very low hairline. Let's take a look at this lace front, which is what I was intrigued with. It appears to have, just like in the stock photos, which is what I noticed, it does have some of the blonde highlights, the white blonde highlights on the lace front, which is really, really nice. On the specs, it says that Dazzling weighs 4.2 ounces. I feel the density, it leans a little on the lower end. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It feels very, very light. Sure, there's some permatease in there, but I could barely feel it. If there's some permatease, it's minimal permatease for those of you that don't care for permatease. If you like a lot of permatease, if you want a lot of lift, then this might not be the style for you. I don't even feel any permatease at the crown. These are heat-friendly fibers, so the shine, for those of you that don't want to go through doing the cold soak with the baking soda and adding the dry shampoo, I think that you'll be very pleased with this one. Nice movement, pretty waves. A little bit longer than, say, Mellow from Estetica. The density very similar to any one of our belle tress. The fibers are nice and light and wispy. At the time of this recording, Dazzling Waves is under $130, which I think it's a great price. Let's take a look at that part. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Oh, look at that. Wow, Rene of Paris did it. They did a great job. Yeah, this one is going to be a keeper in my wig closet. That's how much I like it. I like the lighter fibers on the front, framing the face, and I really like these very loose waves. The measurements on Dazzling Waves, we have a crown of 10 inches, the nape is 9 inches, the fringe is 8 inches. So if you wanted to add a bang, you can do that. You could add a wispy bang and then just make sure that the fibers are trained in order for it not to split right where the left part is. The color Snowy Umber-R. This is a medium ginger brown base with white blonde highlights. If you like Buttered Toast R from Belle Tress, you would like this color because it's right along the same lines. The difference is that with Buttered Toast, the brown is a little ashy. It's an ashy brown, while here it's more of a ginger brown, meaning that it has some red blended in with the brown, while with the Belle Tress color, it's going to lean a little bit grayish. But it seems to be right in the same family because we have the white highlights. Okay, let's take a look at Glam Waves. We'll take a look at the cap. We have an extended lace front, a wide left mono part, felt covered ear tabs, an extended nape, and pull type adjusters. And I can tell you this one feels a lot heavier. The weight is 7 ounces on Glam Wavez. That's a bit up there, but we'll see how it feels. Oh, is this not pretty? It is higher density for sure. So if you like a good amount of hair, you will love Glam Wavez. No permatease that I could feel. If there's some permatease, it's minimal. Yeah, there is some permatease right up here, but it's minimal. Very, very little permatease, but there is some permatease there. Just like we saw on Dazzling Wavez, they've added the blonde highlights on the front. Look at that. Way to go. Way to go, Rene of Paris. Beautifully, beautifully done. Glam Wavez fits me the same as Dazzling Wavez. I have a 21.5-inch circumference. I did have to cinch it in a bit. I feel that Glam Wavez will fit up to a 22-inch. Here is the ear tab. So good coverage. For me, that's really good coverage. Here's the ear tab and really good coverage there. These are heat-friendly fibers, but I cannot stress it enough. If you like long and you like very low density, then Glam Wavez may not be for you. Let's take a look at the part. Okay, there's the part, nicely done. It's not dense. On Glam Wavez, we do have a fringe of 4.5 inches. So if you wanted to wear it completely off the face, you can do that. But if you like to have a bang, it's there. Very long on my 2.5-inch forehead. But you can have a wispy bang and just give it a trim. It's already added in there. The crown on Glam Wavez is 17 inches. The nape is 13 inches. And the weight is 7 ounces. This is quite high. It doesn't feel heavy on my head, but when I grab it, you know, it's going to... you could feel the density on it. I think this is a great piece if you are looking for something long and you want to have something that you could wear in a ponytail, or you could wear it in a ponytail, you could wear it in a bun, you could have it set into an updo. This is a great piece for an updo. I think I mentioned that it's heat-friendly fiber, so it's something else for you to be aware of. For those of you that are just tuning in for Glam Wavez, let me tell you about this color. This is Snowy Umber-R. We have a medium ginger brown with white blonde highlights. Beautifully, beautifully done. If you like buttered toast from Beltress, this is right along the same lines. The difference is that the base, the brown base on buttered toast, is an ashy brown, while here we have a ginger brown, meaning that it's going to have some red blended in with that brown. That's what's giving us the base. The highlights are very similar. The highlights here are white blonde. If I remember correctly, they're a cool blonde on buttered toast. But if you don't mind the ginger brown on this color, I think that you would really like it. And I love that they added that fringe on the front of this one, because otherwise it would just be all too long and might pull down our faces, especially for those of you that, like me, are on the end of the line of the 60s. Let me know what you think about these two new styles. I would love to hear from you. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.